Well, last week I've been in Egypt and Syria in order to get some more information about the situation in the region. It is my point of view that it's very important to try to incorporate Syria and not let Syria remain just part of the problem, but try to incorporate Syria to become part of the solution. This is very difficult. There are many disagreements. Syria is not a democratic state. It's an autocratic state. There's no doubt about it. Syria put people of opposition in jail. We all know it, and we all don't like it, and we say it very openly. On the other hand, it's important that Syria must be incorporated in the peace process in the Middle East. So I support totally the notion of our foreign minister to try to incorporate Syria. We supported that Steinmeier has talked to the Syrian foreign minister, and this was my purpose in order to get more information about Syria. I think Syria could play a major role there. Syria has to learn, though, that to accept that Lebanon is a separate state. And this is very hard for Syria to digest. I found it in all my discussions there, that many Syrians still have the notion that they are one state and they don't want to have it be a separate state. But they have to learn it, and we have to tell them, this is a separate state, get your hands out of it. On the other hand, Syria claims, I think rightly so, that they are confronted with opposing opinions and opposing requests from us. Request number one is, get out of Syria, get out of Lebanon. Don't touch Lebanon. Don't stop your involvement in Lebanon. And then in the next sentence we ask Syria, stop Hezbollah. This is a contradiction in itself. So we have to be clear what we want to achieve from them. And I think an important issue could be the Golan Heights. Obviously, the negotiation between Israel and Syria over the last 20 years or so, came several times very close to a very sensible solution in that area. So people in Syria told me they have covered 90% of the problems. Unfortunately, the political will and the political impetus is not there. Maybe not on both sides really to go ahead. But it could be very fruitful, and we should encourage Syria. We should encourage Syria and Israel to try to get a solution on the Golan Heights, which would be a very important first point for an overall peace process. We all know it's very hard. It's a long time, but we have to be there when we have to put more pressure and more energy into this peace process.